What happens when a controversial news host interviews a powerful world leader? Just recently, the former Fox News host Tucker Carlson sat down for a 2-hour interview with none other than Russian President Vladimir Putin. This discussion covered a range of topics, including the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the state of the Russian economy. In this interview, Putin delivered familiar talking points and was rarely challenged by Carlson. He acknowledged that Russia has not yet achieved its war aims in Ukraine and delved into history, even referencing the days of Catherine the Great. Interestingly, Putin didn't rule out releasing the jailed Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich. However, he suggested that the United States would have to engage in a deal for this to happen. The Wall Street Journal, in response, dismissed Putin's claim that Gershkovich was involved in espionage. This conversation was Putin's first with a Western-based media figure since the invasion of Ukraine. Carlson, who had previously been criticized for his pro-Russia stance, accused the Western media of neglecting to interview Putin. After being fired from Fox News in April, Carlson has positioned himself as an independent journalist. This interview, released on Carlson's website and on a social media site owned by Elon Musk, was seen as a distraction for Putin from various challenges in Russia. But Carlson's interaction with Putin hasn't been without its share of controversy. Even the Kremlin dismissed Carlson's claim that no Western journalist had interviewed Putin since the war in Ukraine began. Dmitry Peskov, the Kremlin spokesperson, stated that the government had received numerous interview requests from Western media publications, which they claim tend to have a one-sided stance. It's also noteworthy that Carlson's upcoming interview with Putin drew attention due to his previous defense of the Russian leader. As the war in Ukraine progressed, Carlson has altered his tone on Putin, but has also criticized Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. In the midst of allegations of being a pawn of Putin, Carlson has maintained that his primary concern is the well-being of the United States. However, this hasn't shielded him from criticism. For instance, Representative Adam Kinzinger declined an invitation to appear on Carlson's program, citing it as full of Russian propaganda and not news. In conclusion, the recent interview between Tucker Carlson and Vladimir Putin has stirred up a whirlwind of reactions and discussions. The event highlights the delicate and often complex relationship between media and politics, reminding us of the importance of scrutinizing information, especially in an era where misinformation can easily be disseminated and consumed.